Starting off here at the Octoraro Secondary. At one time the line ran all the way to the Columbia Import Deposit line and connected with it, but hasn't done that since the 70s. And behind me, the line continued north into Pennsylvania, heading for Philadelphia eventually. But up there it's been regraded. Believe me, when the line ran, that hill wasn't that steep. They filled in some of it and made it into a trail. And again, there's Wonder Woman. But since no trains are running here, we'll try our luck here in Elk Mills. My first time at this location. And behind me, the Singerly passing zone. The easternmost one in the state of Maryland on the Philly sub. And she's going to scout it out and read the block signals. And there goes the buffer car. All done. And now once again by the Newark Amtrak station. We'll see what shows up here. In the distance, one of the many disused towers along this line. And here comes one of those newfangled jobs again, with them bright LED lights. How about those diodes? Well, it's what they are. And I see one more distant, newfangled loco. But they go so fast, it drives me loco. Alright, we'll get this one. Okay, it's out of here. So I guess we'll be too. And now back in Maryland, back in our own state, which means we're no longer foreigners. That's good because I've forgotten my passport. But up ahead, it appears as if the same train we saw in Elk Mills is about to come this way. That same BNSF ethanol train. Will I once again catch the same train twice? The uppermost aspect of that block signal is yellow, which means that our ethanol train is waiting for an eastbound movement to clear before it proceeds. Coming from around the curve down there. There goes our Railfanning cat. It's not Chessie, so no big deal. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Ah, there he is. It's a black and white cat. It's a Guernsey cat. Come join us. Wait for the train with us. Hello. Never mind. You're no Chessie. He is a Guernsey cat. He's in the grass, about to graze. Yep. By the power lines. I wouldn't go too close if I were you. It might be a shocking experience. Alright, no more cats. The yellow aspect just turned green. That's a real good sign. Told you so. Now that that one's passed, in a few minutes, we'll see the ethanol train that we saw back at Elk Mills. Again, about to catch the same train twice. Ever done that? And she's going to get me a different angle, or else. Still hear a distant horn there. Probably that same train that just passed. But no crossings for a long way. Someone just crossed the tracks there. Okay, soon his headlights will brighten up, and he'll be coming our way. But with all this foreign power these days, it's not special anymore. You wave real pretty to the engineer. Might get a couple of horn toots out of it. Let's see if this engineer gives a toot. Come on, hurry up. The camera's running. Wasting chip space. She's watching her back. But this track hasn't been used in about 30 years. This interchange track, that is. He gave a toot. How about that? He gave a couple of toots. The secret is, bring a pretty lady with you. One day I'll try that myself. Oops. Scratch that last remark. Yep. The same train we saw in Elk Mills. Cool. Wonder if they recognize us. Again, there goes the buffer car. End of the train. The same freight twice. Hope you enjoyed. Now crossing back to our side of the Susquehanna. Those trees there are Garrett Island. You can only get there by boat, not by car. Garrett Island. And up here is a spot where the connection track on this side of the river would have crossed. The B&O, now CSX, would have been behind those trees there. The track would have come across the road here and gone across to connect with the Northeast Corridor over there. It should have gone diagonally across the road and connected behind us like this. It got pulled up early on though. The aerial shots from the 50s, you can see where the track was. The right-of-way is still visible, but now it's been built over. There's buildings built over it. But here's where it was. But the connection on the opposite side of the river still exists. And I shot my video from it. And I'm once again here in you know where. That's where. And apparently we're in time for something. Of course, that assumes I got here in time and didn't miss anything. The sign says on time, but nothing's here yet. Ah, here we go. Again, that thing ain't stopping. I held my hat that time and didn't lose it. It's gone. That train just blew by. But just heard an announcement, still announcing it. Just heard a boarding call. But I'm going to have a lot of trouble boarding a train that doesn't stop. I can't run that fast. I never could. That sign says boarding, but I don't see nothing. Must be stealth. Well, what do you know? That ain't stopping either. Hold on to your hats.
Attention, please. This is the last call for Amtrak Northeast Regional Train number 159, en route to Washington Union Station, with intermediate stops at Baltimore, BWI Airport, New Carrollton. Passengers should proceed to track 4.
How can I catch a train that doesn't stop? She's an idiot, that woman whose voice I hear. She's an idiot. Whatever. I told you she's stupid. So now we're out of here for the day. There was a lover's quarrel back at the station that I didn't want to be part of, so I left. I hope you enjoyed. your day with us. But how I'm supposed to board a train that doesn't stop, I'll never understand. I guess run after it.